Live. We're live. Wait, what the?
What is
What?
what?
Okay, who's in charge of this logo shit, bro? Like, what the? Can we get this shit taken down?
You see me? Oh, there we go.
That was my job.
Big Brown Daddy.
Strangely enough. Hey, Eddie G, the principal of comedy, is in the house, and as you can tell, we're all robed up. You know, if you're in a robe, you're kind of on some boss shit. I don't know. There's kind of no two ways about it, right?
It's classy. When I put this robe on, when I got it in the mail from Amazon, I immediately started walking differently around the house. A little taller.
Yeah, and then
taller.
I mean, I don't know what's more boss, like wearing a robe at 8 a.m. That's a boss move.
Yes.
Wearing a robe at noon, like, damn, bro, you're still robe life. Wearing a robe at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. That's something different. My wife told me I had to put a shirt on because I was going no shirt robe. You know what I'm saying? Like taking the trash out, neighbors watching me. I'm like,
oh, you wear a robe like in real life.
I feel like the robe was really guarding me from all these things. But put a shirt on. I need to put a shirt on.
No, see, like this is a prop for me. Like I don't wear a robe. A robe. I'm trying to think. Like, to be honest, if I had a bigger house, I might need a robe. As I went from the bathroom to my bedroom, but like my shit's like this. I'm going like 2 yards, bro. Like I don't think I need a robe for that distance.
Right. Well, I like to walk downstairs. Like would you?
There you go.
Downstairs in the robe, it's like some shit's happening today. You know what I'm saying?
You have some place to go, namely the kitchen, to get your morning mestizo.
Buenos dias.
No, Ed. Word, my man, the principal of comedy. Not everybody drinks their coffee the same. First, we know some people, maybe even some people on this exchange, might be using a Keurig, but if they do, they compensate. Am I wrong?
Yeah. So I had to go above and beyond to get my mestizo, man. So I went and bought those little do it again K-cup things. I grabbed the coffee grounds, I stuff it in there. I'm still using my Keurig while I get my mestizo on. But you do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
But you're not done.
Also, I had a little something in my. Now I grew up in a very Irish household, so this is a lot of people use different creamers. I go straight for the Woodford Reserve and go straight Irish coffee on mine. That's.
Oh, what's the ratio there? Because in specialty coffee, it's not enough just to make the coffee. You have to weigh the coffee. You have to measure the coffee.
This is a mathematical measurement. You'll know it's just a splash.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to go too much. You're not trying to get wasted, but just a little,
Hey, with the little.
Yeah.
Now, we don't know. This might be 8 a.m. We might be 8 p.m. Again, the robe is an all-day affair. Coffee, you might drink it in the morning, at night, and of course, whiskey as an Irishman.
Yes.
Morning or night.
Yeah, I always like to end my day with a little nightcap of whiskey minus the coffee. But on the weekends, you never know what's in my coffee in the weekends. I just try to say you might get a couple things in my coffee in the morning on the weekends. But yeah, it's 8 a.m. around here, bro. It's the morning time.
Nothing
wrong with this.
Saturday morning, Monday morning through Friday morning, you work as a principal.
Yes.
And that's where the name principal of I don't know. Sometimes, hold on. I ask a question that I know the answer to and pretend I don't know the answer to, but then I answer the question as I asked it.
Right.
So why principal of comedy?
Why principal of comedy? So yeah, I'm a principal at your local elementary school in a neighborhood that I can't say it for legal purposes, but I'll say it rhymes with Valley Village.
Okay.
Great little.
Okay, cuz. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, blood. Okay, blood.
Neighborhood school. I've been a principal there for a couple years now. Principaling through a pandemic, what could go wrong? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of caution tape and hand sanitizer around the school. But yeah. So
wait, hold on. Like, does the whistle work on Zoom with kids? Like, because the whistle, the bullhorn is like two like 1980s.
Assistant Principal McAfee from Living Color with the limp. Remember that dude? Now wait a minute. I do have a bullhorn. I try not to use it because I have flashbacks to Living Color. But no, on the Zoom calls, listen, you could put a kid on mute, put him in the waiting room. Like that's what, now that we're back in session, that's what teachers are missing. They don't have that. Go to the waiting room for 5 minutes.
You can't
mute that button real quick. They don't have, now we're live. We can't do it no more. But no.
Oh, I like that.
What's up?
No, I just like this idea of like, you walk into the local liquor store and there's you meet some fools, it's like glass from floor to ceiling. It's like, yes, the swisher back there, and it's like, homeboy, like you have to slide your card under. But now that's how you guys are teaching. It's like the same. It's the same scenario. You guys are just you're just partitioned.
I went to continuation school for a small bit in high school, and the teacher had a protective bulletproof glass on her desk. And now teachers at my school also have a protective glass on their desk for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? So it's like nothing's changed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, not for sure. If I was, because I've had some time in the background, some time in the classroom, I'd certainly have notes on like who was a sneezer, who was handsy.
Right. The tough
who's a heavy breather.
Every one of those symptoms is like a regular symptom. Like, you know what I'm saying? All these COVID symptoms, like coughing, sneezing, headache, poop. A 5-year-old could have that happen before breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Like, they run in, like, Susie's sneezing. Oh my God, shut down. There's a sneeze. Oh man, hazmat suit, come down. Pull the lever. Pull the
We have to torch room 17 after school today. We had an outbreak. I couldn't.
It's crazy. No, all jokes aside, we try to keep it safe as possible, but it's tough. The CDC rules change daily. The guidelines change. Try to keep on top of that stuff. But
listen, I understand it's hard, and I empathize with you. You've actually suffered through, I think, even more trying paradigm shift as an educator, and that is, and I'm glad I haven't had to live through this. Not COVID-19. But the arrival of the cell phone in the classroom?
Oh, my goodness.
Bro.
Yes. Yeah. Listen, can I give a quick PSA to all my parents out there? Listen, do not buy your child a cell phone until they are 27 years old.
But they need it. But what happens is a school shooting and they need to call.
What happened on soccer practice to pick them up? Listen, there's a phone in the office. They can go by and someone will dial that number for you. Only bad things happen. Only bad things happen with children and cell phones. Period.
Oh, that was the jam though when you used to go and like, fuck, I got to go after school. Got to ask the secretary if I could use the phone to call home.
Right.
And it was down line.
Well, do you know your number? Now, kids these days, I handed our phone to a high school kid stopping by after school one day. Here's the phone. He picked the phone up, dialed the number. He's like, "Where's the send button?" I swear to God, the whole office stopped. Where's the send? I said, "Just dial the number." 14-year-old. What has happened to our? They can't even use a regular phone anymore, Carlos.
But they can sure figure out how to download answers to the homework, like right as you assign it and turn it in with someone. It's a whole world.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a cybersecurity degree. Like next, you should go get that credential next, bro. You're gonna fucking need it soon. I tell you that much.
My IT support.
Yeah, but props, bro. It's not now. You guys start the day early at school. Obviously, and some kids, have the good fortune of having at home. Some kids, get breakfast at school. But I'm curious, what was breakfast like in your home growing up?
When I was growing up, a lot of cereal, bro. A lot of do-it-yourself stuff. My mom and dad running around trying to get to work. We're from that latchkey generation. Big brown dad. You know what I'm saying? Like where you did your own breakfast, you locked up the house, and you left for home like you were grown up. But I was 7. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I wanted eggs, I had to make the eggs. If I wanted cereal, sometimes I used to make a little shake. Mom and dad used to leave so early for work. I would make like milkshakes, like ice cream milkshakes for breakfast. And then try to throw in like, I'll throw in some Cheerios. That'll make it healthy into my milkshake. But I was on my own as a child, man. Latchkey kid, responsible for locking up the home for my family in 2nd grade. I can't even imagine.
And then what the idea was, hey, I'm a word on my neck though, like just in case you wanted to kidnap me. There's an easy access.
I got this golden key to apartment 112. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't.
Oh wow! And not only that. Because, we were really, like, just in case things got really hairy back then, you'd get a little, what do they call those? Wristbands?
A little stretchy wristband thing.
Yeah, they tell you, like, your birthday, your address, in case, like, they found your dead body somewhere. They knew where to take you.
Those are your tags. Full legal name.
Address. Pre-toe tag. Because we grew up in the hood, too. It was like, just in case you fall out and your body's just in the mountains somewhere, we got you. You're covered.
That's not very safe though. Like picture, name, DOB, address. Like,
who was finding kids looking at that and turning them in like that.
When did that
Oh
ever?
my God.
When did ever? Oh, I got one over here, Johnny. 227 Maple Street. Let's take him over there.
Yeah, like today we're still celebrating the guy who like finds $20 and takes it to the police station. It's a big news story or whatever. Imagine finding a human being and taking it. And I think it probably never happened, bro. And it was crazy. But you were a serial king then. That's good
Serial king in the morning. Lucky Charms on the carpet, watching my television. No remote.
Oh, hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait up, hold on. Were you laying on your stomach, eating cereal?
Feet crossed, like feet bent up.
Flagrant. No, wait. So because if like, don't let a parent catch you having like that much relaxation, bro.
Any milk that might have touched the carpet, there was a different spot there by the TV. It was a different color shade of brown on that carpet.
I was like, don't relax too much. Like, I'm about to relax. I'm gonna lay on my stomach right now. Like, oh shit, no one's up.
With that type of relaxation, you have to tiptoe down the stairs. You can't wake up anybody. You're hella careful with every item in the kitchen. No banging or gently. You know
biggest bowl, biggest spoon.
It's basically on mute. Like it's on one on the volume, just so you can.
Now that actually raises an interesting question because you're talking about the good old days, though, right? For me, the good old days, I was able to, to do my milk thing. What's that milk like for you nowadays, as a principal, even?
Bougie. My milk is bougie, bro. We are almond, vanilla flavor, original, no sugar.
Okay.
It's blue with the pink label. You guys will know. You see the store. There's a lot going on. It's almond, it's vanilla, but it's also no sugar, and that's key because the vanilla with the sugar, that's a whole different ride. Vanilla, no sugar. And
okay.
I've got 4 of them in my fridge right now. I had no idea I need this much milk during the pandemic. My wife just brings home cartons and cartons of this milk.
Wait, does that mean you? Wait, I thought maybe in here I'm gonna go straight. It sounds like an ethnic stereotype, but actually it's a genetic stereotype. Yeah. Lactose intolerant?
No, I'm okay with milk. I'm a big
fan
of
wow.
cheese. Big fan of cheese. I love my mac and cheese. I don't go too hard. Ice cream now and then, but it doesn't ruin my day. But we just found it's a healthier option. Now that we're parents, healthier options.
Almond milk is healthier than cow milk. That's good. I stay off that cow, and I go with almond. I try to keep it though. It's almost like the same price as gas.
It is.
I'm like, what the fuck? $7.32 a gallon
for some milk or gas. That should be right.
But like in fairness, that almond milk, the shelf life on almond milk, I am surprised. I was like, I bought this shit 3 Christmases ago, and it's gonna actually work in this Captain Crunch today. Thank you very much.
It's good. It's good for years. And rice milk is also, you can find rice milk in the dry section, not even in the fridge, just chilling. Yeah, years, good for years. But stay off that cow, man. That's not good for you. Oh, I think I lost you.
Hold on.
We
good? What's going on here? Here we go. Listen, the devil tried to get at us, bro, but then it's not today saying. So milk, okay, so let me ask you this then. Are you Team Cheerios or Team Honey Nut Cheerios?
This is an easy choice for me, bro. Honey Nut Cheerios all the way. I don't know. I mean, I'm not that much into my health. I don't need that much plainness in my life. Honey Nut Cheerios. Are you Cheerios? Wait,
diabetes? You never heard of diabetes, or that's not a concern of yours?
I'm sure. If you look at me, that's a concern for people who look at me. I'm sure people are thinking about it. But you gotta stay with my squad, man. Honey Nut Cheerios is what I was raised on. A little beef floating around, a little flavor.
Listen. We need, not only in our choices of cereal, but in our choices of music, and our choices of entertainment, and otherwise, we need to go back to the classics, bro. And I think we've sugar-coated enough,
Right.
There's too much sugar-coating going on out here. And not only that, again, $7.39? $7.39 a box?
A box. Yeah, you now spent $15 on your breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, where exactly? Oh, no, never mind you. No, okay, damn, you've actually backed yourself into a corner because you have to consider the flavor of your milk.
Right.
With your
I'm going vanilla on honey. You feel me?
Yeah, that's all. That's too much thinking.
It's a lot going on right there, dude.
Too much thinking in the morning. Now, a lot of choices need to be made in the morning. That's what I like about the morning. You're up and all pistons are firing, and you're deciding. You open up the fridge, you see Sunny D, you see Tampico, California native. You know what's up with Tampico.
I do. Can I be honest with you, though? Can I be honest with you? I never saw a bottle of Tampico. That's why I say Tampico until I got to LA. There's certain things I discovered about California when I got to LA. I'm from the Bay Area, so I came down here for college, met the homies, and was like, what in God's name are you? What is this Tampico? So I wasn't ready for that. A couple of cartons of Sunny D in my fridge going up, honestly. But if I had to choose, so yeah, Sunny D over Tampico for sure.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to get in your. I don't want to get in your pocket like that. But what did you maybe perhaps dilute the Sunny D and like stretch your Sunny D with a?
Did you guys stretch your Tampico with water? Did you stretch?
Nah, but Tampico was this. Tampico was the stepped on. Tampico was already stretched, bro.
No, I didn't step on my Sunny D. You got to take that straight. That hits right there in the back, like those taste buds in the back. That Sunny D hits right back here, like it's like fine wine, if you can. But now that I'm an adult and I've got a 401k and a nice little healthcare plan, I squeeze my oranges, man. I can't. Both of these choices are out in my house. My wife, we shop at Sprouts, bro. Like we're nowhere near Sunny D or Tampico, bro. I spend more, probably $12 a bottle on some actual orange juice. Juice from oranges is what we're on right now.
That's a thing. That's the actual thing.
People are doing that, Carlos. People are doing it.
Just orange juice. That's interesting.
Freshly orange. You should try it.
Well, you know what? Not shit. Now I'm throwing it back. I don't know if you ever came up. My grandmother's house, we had the frozen orange concentrate.
Okay, yeah, the carton right there. Yeah.
You used to crack that shit and be like, "Krata," and then put some water and stir it.
We had those in grape flavor and cranberry flavor and apple flavor. But we never went. That was like the regular day juice. Those are day juices.
Day juice.
Stir, you saying? Stir that up. Yeah, that was my Kool-Aid right there.
Yo, we were really, American manufacturing was really preparing for nuclear holocaust. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like the milk was powdered. Right. The juices were frozen. It was like shelf life was objective one, bro. It was like
just in case, yeah, preservatives.
Yeah, we're gonna be underground. We're gonna be underground. Let's make it work.
There's so many. I heard this recently. There's so many preservatives in our food that when they're burying bodies, they're not even decomposing anymore. Like bodies that are in the graves are just like still like chilling, like they're.
I hate to say it, but I'm sure that's true of my beloved Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart. Don't let us Pop-Tart fall behind the toaster or whatever, like a piece. That's just gonna be there for a little bit, bro.
Never until you move out, until the landlord finds it. You know what I'm saying?
That said,
listen, I love Pop-Tarts, man. Are you a Pop-Tart fan?
Hey, I grew up on the Pop-Tart, bro. Like, come on.
Can I ask you a question? Is it allowed if I ask you? Do you eat your Pop-Tarts toasted or just straight from the package? Is that blasphemy?
And not only that, I've heard of a third, even more treacherous way. And it is actually suggested on the box.
No way.
Do you know this third way?
No.
Frozen?
Stop it. Oh, frozen?
Frozen, bro. It says like, I guess you put it in the freezer, then you take it out and you eat it cold or whatever. Now,
I have to try that. I've never tried that.
I know I'm making a lot of assumptions. But yes, I do know the unpopped Pop-Tart in virtue of going to college, in virtue of not having a toaster in my room.
Right, of course.
Is that where you came across but like I would never choose an untoasted Pop-Tart. The
untoasted is straight necessity, like on the run, gotta go.
Right.
Grab and go. That kind of thing.
Nuclear holocaust.
If you have, yeah, exactly. But if you have time, you got to put it in the toaster, get that warmness.
Oh yeah.
My favorite Pop-Tart, if we're going there, is the s'mores Pop-Tart.
Oh no, I've never even tried this. It's a thing. I've seen Pop-Tarts have gone wild. They're like there's a bunch of.
This was so. If you're a Pop-Tart enthusiast, strawberry is your home base, right? With the white frosting and the little sprinkles on top. A second wave came out, maybe late 90s, some more flavor. Break it open, you'll see the white chocolate inside. It's delish. Chef's kiss. Mwah. Some more flavor Pop-Tart. Come on, get at me, bro.
I always love it, and I'm guilty of it too. It's like yellow cheese. It's like or it's like we never know the names of things. Like right now, you just hit me with the white chocolate. It was like, what's the white? What's the white, bro?
It's the mallow. It's the mallow, bro. It's the mallow. It's the mallow. It's the marshmallow. It's the marshmallow, bro. I couldn't think of the word.
It's marshmallow, but hey, I don't know. Again, 7:59, bro. I can't experiment. I'm too scared to experiment. Oh, I go with the Old Faithful. I go with the strawberry, bro. I grew up on the cinnamon and brown sugar. Sorry. The brown sugar.
The brown sugar. Yeah.
And I thought my grandmother used to buy it for us. You know what I'm saying? And she never went strawberry, bro. So that was my like rebellion. Like when I got my own money, fucking paying for strawberry, bro.
That's us.
Even though I bet you if I probably could take a nice hit of nostalgia if I just went brown sugar, just like go to my childhood with one bite.
Right.
But I'm like, I'm my own man.
I could buy my own strawberry flavored Pop-Tarts.
Feel me?
I feel you, bro. It's a classic.
Speaking of which, it's you got to make it early. What do they call that? Teachers training, fucking orient, whatever, bro. You have to talk to the teachers. They could be a tough bunch.
Listen. That's why I do stand up, bro, because it prepares you for the crowd of teachers. Because there's no harder crowd in the world than 45 adults who don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then
how you doing? Hey.
And you've been the teacher. What's the first thought like when the teacher steps to the mic? It's probably the same thought as when a comedian steps to the mic. This motherfucker.
This. Do we need to really? This could have been an email. That's what goes through every. There's two things that go through every teacher's mind. This could have been an email, and if one colleague of mine asks a question today and prolongs this stay of this meeting, it's going down in the parking lot. Like daggers, no questions.
Yeah, 40 teachers. What are you showing up with? Breakfast Jacks or Egg McMuffins?
Egg McMuffins, bro. I know Jacks are good. They come a little larger, right? They get the croissant going over there. But I'm a big classic breakfast guy when it comes to this choice here. Egg McMuffin is my go-to. Can I tell you this reflection as a parent? In my 20s, before I had kids, I was like, I didn't eat McDonald's. Watched a couple documentaries. It's poison. I would never feed my family McDonald's. We go to McDonald's multiple times a week. Multiple times a week we're at McDonald's, especially for breakfast. Egg McMuffin. Shout out to you, Ron.
Well, listen. I actually pay close attention to what they're doing at McDonald's because I figure they put a lot of science, a lot of thought, a lot of research, a lot of money into making this system go, So far be it for me to second guess what they're doing, but
all right, the experts, all right.
But I don't know about do I need to talk to 17 people, 17 different voices when I go to a drive-thru?
There's the guy that's outside with the headset and the iPad.
Well, if you're lucky, you'll encounter a human. First, you pull up to the screen, which is really impressive. I don't know if I'm going to the moon or if I'm fucking getting breakfast or whatever, right? But I'm here. Okay. And then the voice that comes on is like from corporate voiceover heaven.
Right. It's the original. It's like the welcoming voice. Welcome to McDonald's.
Yes. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay. Really attractive young lady. Really attractive young lady on the.
Let me put my seatbelt on. Let me see.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah, you can help me. Quick question. You guys have a coffee? Yeah. Like,
then it goes right to Joe. He's so mad he has this job right now. He didn't get it. He didn't get the In-N-Out job. So now he's making $4 less. Yeah, we got caramel flavored coffee. Ugh.
Okay, my order's done. By the way, quick question for you. This is a big debate raging in my home right now. You're in the driver's side. You're in the driver's seat, rather. Right, you pull into the drive-through. Huh? You have the fam in the car.
Right.
They're all able to order on their own. Do they all order on their own and speak their order, or do you, the driver, coordinate the orders?
You're the quarterback of that situation. You have the helm. It's your window. And I never think that they can hear them. Like whatever happens behind me in the car is on mute to the person I'm talking to. Like I'm the speaker. I'm the speaker for the family. That's how I do it. Yeah.
It's a lot of work though.
No, but you cover. My kids are 8, 9 years old, bro. So like before we pull in, like, look, you're getting this, no cheese. You're getting that with the thing. Let's go, run it.
Oh, you're really quarterbacking. You're deciding the meals for them.
Well, not, I mean, I know my one son likes cheese, one son doesn't, so we're already
Okay.
we have a game plan before we step in there.
Hey, you're a hero. Hey, not only are you a hero, you're a principal. Not only are you a principal, you're the principal of comedy. Now, where can people connect with you?
Principal of Comedy on Instagram, Principal of Comedy, and I've got a website, principalcomedy.com, where you can find latest T-shirts for sale. I got all my shows and ticket information on my Instagram, and that's where you can find me. Also on Facebook, Principal of Comedy.
And now that you've been you've been touring when you've been able to hit the road and venues are open, and have you been doing stuff online as well? A little bit of both.
I stayed away from the Zoom comedy fiasco that it was. I did a couple of things. I did your show. That was funny as hell. But I didn't do a lot of Zoom stuff. So most of my stuff's on stage now that we're kind of halfway opened up. And I was at a club last night. Everyone's masked up, and I'm the only person on stage who doesn't have a mask, which is great. So, yeah, I've been doing shows in LA when I can. And got a chance to go on the road before. There was a time in the summer when, like, things were cool. You know what I'm saying? So I was in Madison, headed out to Florida, did some things out there. It was all, and then like the moment we got back to LA, it was like shut down. There was a spike, so we missed that spike, which is great. So,
one request is, I know part of what you do as both a comedian and as a principal is sell. Yeah. So imagine you're selling Mestizo coffee to me, a non-Mestizo coffee drinker, and go.
Do you like coffee? Do you like good coffee? Like actual coffee, not this shit you get at the store. Okay. The homie Bookworm Brown, Big Brown Dad, has the best coffee in the world. I'm gonna buy you a bag and give it to you. First one's on the house, okay? And then I'll give you the number. You can order more from there. It's gonna change your coffee experience.
Mestizo. As one Christopher Wallace famously said, "If you do not know, now you know."
Now you know.